Today is Friday, July 18th, and I'm just wondering if I should be rethinking what the Texas Rangers might be doing at the baseball trade deadline.
And now, a word from our title sponsor.
Eyeing retirement? We aim to turn your nest egg into a paycheck with half the amount you've been led to believe. Fluent Financial combines in-house portfolio design risk management with income-generating investments designed to aid your financial independence. Our goal is to develop an effective portfolio strategy to help you retire sooner and have a better lifestyle. Fluent Financial can also implement a program that allows business owners to install a cash balance plan, which may potentially reduce income tax payments. You've worked hard to become successful. Let us help develop an effective portfolio strategy that works for you. Learn more today about Fluent Financial. Retire sooner, better lifestyle. For more information or to schedule a meeting, visit fluentfinancial.com or call 972-852-4800.
The Major League Baseball trade deadline is 13 days away, July 31st. And I know. I just touched on this in Wednesday's Just Wondering podcast. But in just 2 days, my opinion about whether or not the Rangers are buyers or sellers at the trade deadline has changed. Let's go to option one, buy. The questions are basically not who, but for how much. You see, the Rangers right now have a payroll of $220 million. I know you don't care. You want them to spend $900 million. Well, the owner, Ray Davis, doesn't want to do that. Would you be surprised to find out that at $220 million, the Rangers right now are the sixth highest paid team in the major leagues? And Davis doesn't want to go into luxury tax range. This is the same thing that tied the hands of general manager Chris Young as he was trying to put this team together and probably kept him from adding more significant bullpen pitchers. So, what do you add? Something small? Wait, you don't really need something small. You may need something big, like a closer. And closers cost money and players in return. Texas has very few prospects to offer in a deal. Other than Osuna, the outfielder, who's up at the club now at 22 years old and just staggering around, probably belongs at AAA or AA, and the club's number one prospect, Sebastian Walcott, who is staggering at AA. The Rangers don't have much to offer. They've got some pretty good players, but at the lower levels, A-ball, places like that. But those players are years away for any team thinking about acquiring them. And the Rangers do have some pretty good pitching prospects. But you know what? Almost all of them are hurt. So, if buying seems out of the question, let's go to option two. Let's be sellers. One huge problem here, and this is a problem for anyone. You can be selling celery or men's shoes or jet plane engines. Do you have any buyers? The Rangers have a whole lot of struggling veterans. Marcus Semien, Adolis Garcia, Heim the catcher, Berger the first baseman, Peterson, the injured DH. I'm sorry to say this, but who'd want any of those players? And some of them are bearing major price tags. I guess you could trade shortstop Corey Seeger. Maybe. But Seeger has an enormous contract. He has 7 years left at $32.5 million per year. What teams can even consider taking on a player like that? And what would you get for him? 40 cents on the dollar? And besides, he's a very key player for the Rangers going forward. And you don't want to trade the kids on this team. The kids like Wyatt Langford or Evan Carter, even though Carter is just right now a really good platoon player. And Josh Smith, who's become a really valuable spare part. Or Josh Young, who is wallowing at AAA. He wouldn't get you anything. Pitching? Oh, yes. You could trade Jason DeGrom or Nathan Eovaldi. Yes, there would be takers. But wait, do you want to deal them? DeGrom and Eovaldi right now are the heart of this team. Would you want to try to trade one of the kid pitchers, Leiter or Rocker? I mean, you could, but how much value would you get for them? Each of them is sort of struggling to make his way in the major leagues. Sorry, but there isn't a bullpen pitcher on this team that's going to bring you anything significant in return in the trade market. And complicating this whole situation for general manager Chris Young, the Rangers' age. Do you realize that Texas, at this moment, is the second oldest roster in the league? Younger only than the Chicago Cubs? So, when you consider everything, Chris Young, remember we talked about option number 1? Buying, and option number 2, selling? Maybe Chris Young really has no options at all. The circumstances may force the Rangers, despite what they may want to do nothing at all. What do you want from your favorite restaurant? Fantastic personal service? A cheery, welcoming, spotless atmosphere, and, of course, great food. The primest of beef, wagyu and lamb, incredibly fresh seafood, lobster, salmon, shrimp. Hall of Fame food from a Hall of Fame restaurant. 2 locations of Bob's Steak and Chop House, the original Bob's on Lemon Avenue, and the gorgeous new Bob's at Craig Ranch, McKinney.
Today's episode has been brought to you by Fluent Financial. Retire earlier, live better. And by Bob's Steak and Chop House on Lemon in Dallas and in Craig Ranch in McKinney. Bob's, a Dallas tradition for more than 30 years.
If you've enjoyed Just Wondering, please hit follow, and a fresh new episode will land in your mailbox early every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning. Should you know a sports fan who might like our work, please share our contact information with that person. Just Wondering is technically directed by my wife Mary, who is also occasionally a talent on the show. It's produced by Mike Matern, edited and posted by Ashley Bullington. Thanks for listening to today's episode of Just Wondering. I'm Norm Hitzges, and know that every day I'll be just wondering about something.
And I'm Mary Hitzges, and I'll just be wondering too.
This is a Stolen Water Media production.